Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. So we know friendships can be tricky. We know that especially if you're a teenager, but even more so sometimes as an adult. So our next guest, Nina Badzin, created a podcast all about friendships where she features conversations just like this one.
So if our last 4 planned outings, I'm excited about all week. I've gotten a sitter. I've told my husband I'm going to be home at 8. I picked my outfit and I'm really looking forward to spending time with you. And you tell me I changed my mind. I'm not going. And that happens multiple times. At some point, I have to learn, okay, I don't want to feel that feeling again. So I'm going to take these actions so I don't find myself in that position again. And again, I know there are arguments to, well, life happens sometimes and sometimes you cancel it. That's absolutely right. It does. And I'm so grateful for friends who know that sometimes life is just getting too tough. But is it the exception or the rule that you don't show up?
Ooh, interesting. Okay, here to tell us about reciprocity in forever friendship and preview her upcoming event, we have Nina Badzin of the Dear Nina podcast. Nina, we were talking off camera about friendships. This is a conversation that, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of different viewpoints to this, especially as we get older.
If you can believe, I've been writing about and talking about this topic for 14 years and have not run out of material. And the podcast is 5 years old with episodes weekly. So there is always a little bit of something to talk about within the topic of friendship.
Yeah, right. So originally going back to the start, like what is it about this specific topic that you're like, man, this is so fascinating? Is it just the relatability because everybody kind of goes through this?
I have found it to be timeless and ageless. I'm a writer, and so writers land on passions, topics they're really excited about. And I've written about parenting and religion and all kinds of things, but friendship is the one that really stuck because there is not an age group. There is not any kind of person that does not benefit from strong friendships, solid social connections, and then the issues where we get in our way, that is true across the board. For teenagers, for kids, you can talk to somebody who's 90 and can't get a seat at the mosh table. It's so true. And they're like, oh, that was Ethel's
My mom
seat.
was just talking about the mosh table this weekend.
Yep.
She was there today and was like previewing who was going to sit where.
That's right. It's ageless, timeless, and that's why I've been able to talk about it every week for so long.
Okay, so you began this podcast in 2021, and then you've had some episodes that really hit it out of the park. One being the friend who will only text. Number 2, when your friend's kid is being mean to your kid. Oof. And number 3, the friend who never initiates contact. I've had all of those friends.
Yes, right. We've all had all those friends, and that third one, the friend who never initiates contact, is probably the number 1 type of topic that lands people on my website. So, people Google any form of, I always reach out first. I'm always making all the effort. My friend never calls me first. I have to make all the plans. And it's a real pain point for people. And one of my big missions is to get people to understand that they are measuring friendship effort in just that one narrow way. And there are other ways to feel good about your friendships. And people don't do friendship exactly like we do. So the friend who's really good at reaching out maybe is also the friend who, when you get there, is on their phone the entire time.
Oh.
So we have to let in other ways that our friends make a really good effort. Maybe they're listening. Maybe they remember everything we said. Maybe they also show up, like that clip was talking about, and they don't cancel. So being the first to reach out is just one tiny measure of friendship, but people are extremely focused on it, and they're giving up on perfectly good friendships because their friend isn't an exact mirror of how they communicate.
Oh,
So,
sure.
Yeah, I'm guessing this kind of falls in the same line with, I know a lot of spouses and married couples and people do this where they kind of keep score. And we've learned that you cannot, especially when you're parenting kids.
Wait, you don't do that.
Never. I've never talked about that. And so I know it's not a healthy thing to do, but somehow it sort of bleeds into our friendships as well, where we have this idea that we have to keep score. Like if I reached out 3 times, I would expect at least 3 times in return. But you're saying that please look beyond that.
Look beyond that and let other ways of effort count for as much. Not canceling, showing up, all these things we talked about, not scrolling on your phone the entire time. That counts. And if you've ever had a friend who you do reach out to and takes forever to write back, you realize that the one who does reach back out quickly, that reaching back out counts just as much as if they reached out first. I think you have to let it in.
Okay, all right. You've got an upcoming event in Excelsior. Tell us about that.
So I'm celebrating 5 years of the podcast. I actually started the podcast yesterday, 5 years ago,
That's so
July
awesome.
26th.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so we are very timely. And this week I'm celebrating 5 years at Peak Travel Design in Excelsior with about 200 listeners and friends. And
Oh, wow. Okay, so this Wednesday, 6 to 7:30.
Yeah.
You'll be there are you doing your podcast live?
yeah, so I'm doing like an unplugged. I'm not recording it. You have to be in the room. I'm talking about the top 5 pieces of friendship that has really changed my life over the past 5 years, and I think has resonated the most with listeners.
Okay, I don't want you to give away all the things you're going to talk about on this big event. I want to ask one follow-up to all this reciprocity that we're talking about.
That is one of the topics. That's why we're talking about it.
Yes.
Yes.
But just a little bit deeper, like what happens, is there ever a moment, it could be like what you think is a dear friend. You don't feel like you're getting enough love back. When is the right time to maybe have a conversation about that particular thing of like, hey, I feel like I'm
Or
giving
can you
so much.
just cut ties?
Yeah, like what is kind of like, I know that's not an easy solution,
Yeah.
but like how do you sort of attack that?
I think if you have tried to, first of all, accept that we all have different strengths, if you have tried to identify your friend's strengths, like all the things we talked about, and you're still just feeling like it's way too uneven, like it's just not adding up over time, then yes, you have the direct conversation. Do not just cut ties right away. So many people do that. So many people do that.
Kelly's hardcore. She's like, nope, you're done.
No, that's not true.
And we have all different kinds of friends for all different reasons. So every friend doesn't need to have every part of the relationship be exactly what you want it to be. So it might be that that is a friend that you don't hang out with as much because they always cancel or they truly never reach out. But before you cut ties, I would have a conversation, and so many people don't. They forget that this
Yeah.
is an option.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can talk to your friends.
I have friends watching. I won't cut you out. I know you're watching.
Yeah.
Nina, thank you for being
Thanks for
here.
being
and
here.
congrats on your podcast. This is such an interesting topic that we all have experience in.
It's juicy.
really, really smart.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. So you can check out Nina's upcoming event Wednesday in Excelsior. There are still some spots available. We did post a link to buy tickets on twinsieslive.com.